Hey there, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well, if not great. I'm guessing you're here because at some point in your life you have been lonely, or you are lonely right now. And that's okay, I'm here with you. Recently, I came across this quote that said, "Loneliness is the price you pay for growth." And I've been thinking about it since then. I feel lonely from time to time. Well, actually, most of the time. I came to Italy almost 2 years ago to study, and the first year went by fast and relatively easy, I would say. When the second year came by, it got slow, mundane, and isolated. At first, I didn't understand why I was feeling this way. I felt lonely even though I was surrounded by people. I almost blamed myself for feeling this way, but little did I know it was not my fault. I changed my environment, I moved countries, and I was no longer with the familiarity and comfort. It's inevitable to feel this way if you are not surrounded by the people you love and the environment you are familiar with. Change takes time, and with time, you learn. I made this choice to achieve one of my goals, which is graduating from university abroad. And if I go back, then I suppose I would feel less lonely back home. But still, I'd not be satisfied with my education choice and goals. That's why everything comes with a price. The time I started to worry about my loneliness was when I read this one article last year. The World Health Organization has declared loneliness as a global health threat, saying that its mortality effects are equivalent to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. If it's actually harmful to even our bodies, then we should really start considering it and take it seriously. I also believe that no one should be ashamed and feel guilty about the negative emotions they are feeling because it happens to everyone and should be normalized. Instead, we should focus more on how to help one another and how to get through this as a society. Therefore, I tried almost everything to stop feeling this way. I have hung out with people, I have participated in activities, I have worked on myself. And oh man, people tell you all kinds of things and they give you advice. The majority will tell you ways that will just distract you from your loneliness for a bit. However, they do not realize that these are just distractions and do not solve the core problem. The first and most important thing to do is to feel your feelings and not avoid them because it's hard. My therapist told me that healing starts with feeling. If you keep avoiding the pain, that means you're not accepting the fact that you need healing. So be sad when you feel like it. Cry if you feel like it. And little by little, the pain will not get smaller, but your response to it will become smaller. You can distract yourself here and there by going out, drinking, using substances, and meeting people that you don't really vibe with. But if you keep doing that, it will be no help to your core problem. In the end, I concluded that loneliness never goes away. But it is big sometimes, and it's small the other times. As long as we are alive, we will have to face it, because if you want it to go away completely, then it's like saying, "I don't want you," and go away to your inner self. And that inner child inside you will feel abandoned and would feel even worse, and it will make your negative feelings pop up even more. So we have to accept it like it's one tiny part of ourselves, but not our whole identity. And I hope it helped at least a little bit to those of you needed it. And I wish you all sunshine and bubbles, and I hope when you wake up tomorrow, you will see the world in a different color. Goodbye for now.